Hey guys, welcome to the Darling Talk Show. I am your host, Alexa Darling, and today we have a special guest in the building. We have my girl Onyx Gardner. Hey boo. Wait, Onyx Lanuza,
I
because
was
she's a
about
whole
to
wife
say.
now. My bad, girl. My bad, but you know.
It's good. It's good. I'm still Onyx Gardner at the end of the day. Yes.
Yes, how are you? How are you
I'm
doing?
doing amazing and super happy that I'm here. You have no
Yes.
idea.
Girl, you look good. You're glowing right now. It's
Thank
the hair for
you.
me. It's the makeup for me.
I feel like a little mermaid today.
I love it. I'm here for it. I really am. I'm like, okay, Onyx. be
Going
trusting.
back to my island roots.
Yes. I love it. I love it. So, guys, before y'all know, every time that we start a new show, we're going to, of course, bring the wine in because the wine always makes the conversation better. Okay, like
Makes it juicy.
you know what I'm saying? It's just something about the wine. So today's wine, we have the Warriors wine. It is from California. It's a semi-sweet red wine. I love a semi-sweet because it's not like too dry. It has 12% of alcohol.
Ooh.
And it's actually from Georgia. I'm sorry, not California, guys. It's Georgia. Period.
Georgia.
Okay. It says we support those who, coño, ¿cómo se dice esta palabra? I don't know what. I'm gonna put it on here because I don't know how to pronounce it. To keep us safe, okay? As American and Georgian service men and women continue to fight shoulder to shoulder to ensure international peace, we are donating 10% of our profit to charities supporting wounded, ill, and injured veterans and service members. You know what? That's why I got this wine because number one, I love the packaging, and it also has
I
a
was
good
about
cause.
to say that. It's cute.
So yeah, so we're gonna toast before we start.
Alrighty. The sound.
Baby. I don't know if y'all heard that, but let me get yours. All right.
Thank you.
What are we gonna toast to today?
To success.
Yes.
To your new talk show.
Yes.
And to living good.
Period. Salud.
Salud.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm with it.
I like the aftertaste. It has like a little spiciness, kind of like at the after you drink it.
That 12%.
I can really taste the grapes in this wine. Right?
Woo, that
I like
12%, girl.
It's giving
there.
12%. It's giving 12%. So, Onyx, let's just get into this conversation.
Okay, let me let me bring myself back.
Go ahead, sis. Get it together. It's gonna be great. First and foremost, who is Onyx? Who are you? I know a lot of people have like assumptions about who you are, or they see you on social media, they see who you are, but they don't even know who you are. I know who you are, but I want you to tell the audience, about you, what you do, where you're from, all these things.
Okay, so I am Onyx Gardner, now known as Onyx Lanuza.
Yes.
As you said, I'm a whole wife now. And I am a human being from Honduras, an entrepreneur, photographer, talent manager,
Yes.
influencer,
Yes.
content creator, model. I don't know. The list is kind of long, and I don't want to bore you.
It's okay to brag, though.
But most importantly, I am brave. I am strong.
Yes.
I am living my best life.
Yeah.
And I'm learning what it is to be happy,
Mm-hmm.
so I can, moving forward, say, oh, I am happy.
Right.
And this is who I am. And
Yeah.
I am fun. I am a clown. I can
Definitely a clown.
I can be a clown. I love smiling and making people smile. I get angry. I'm a person who feels her emotions very loudly. And I love capturing moments, especially capturing moments.
See, that's how you introduce yourself. That's how you talk about yourself. Sometimes people be like, wait, who are you? Or tell me about yourself. And I just go blank. Like, I don't know what to say. because it's like, okay, I know the list is long too, but I don't know. I just be like, ooh, I don't know.
I used to
That
go
was
blank.
so good.
I
Wow.
used to be like, who am I? It's because I didn't know myself, you know. But now I do, and I'm happy to say that.
I love that for you.
You know,
I really
thank
do.
you.
That's so good. So I know that you have OMG, which is your talent management company. I've seen OMG talent management company going like growing, and I'm really, really proud of you. I know
Thank
that I
you.
tell you this all the time, but we worked together before, and I just love your work because it's just different. You know what I'm saying? I love
Thank
different
you.
things. I work with a lot of photographers and stuff, but your work is so different. And I always tell you need to be working for
Some
you
magazine.
need to be in Hollywood or something. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get there. But how did OMG came about? Yeah, like tell us about
Actually, it started initially as Black Sunflower. Remember that?
that. Oh my wow. Yo, you know, y'all, by the way, we haven't even talked about this. That's crazy. Really?
That's how it really started. I've
Wow.
always
We're gonna get to that.
I've always liked taking pictures.
Okay.
I've always enjoyed capturing, and this is something that I've done this from a kid.
Mhm.
I remember my grandfather giving me cameras, you know, those Kodak que tenés que ir a imprimir a la tienda y todo eso.
Sí me acuerdo.
And it started with Black Sunflower, and it kind of, before we get to that part, kind of
Yeah.
broke my heart when it didn't continue.
Yeah.
And then, like you said earlier, you have to learn to do things by yourself because that's how you
That's how
learn
you
and you
learn
grow.
and you grow, right?
And then OMG started when I met my husband.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept saying, "Oh, you have a talent for this. You have to push this." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"You just saying that because you love me." And you know, I wasn't looking at myself through his eyes. And I started, and I was like, he would give me this camera. He was like, "Take my pictures, take my pictures, take my pictures." And I was like, "I just want to go out and drink. Like,
Yeah.
stop making me do this." And then I'll be like, "Oh, now you take my pictures." And then I didn't like how he would take my pictures, and I was like, I need somebody to capture me
Ooh,
the way
feel
I
special
can.
because baby, the way I capture you, honey.
Clap
Okay,
for
let me
that.
stop.
You know what I mean? No, for real. And then the stamp happened when Isi Martinez, the Honduran artist,
Yeah.
and Nota LNC was like, "Yo, we really need to rebrand Isi. We need your help." And at first I was like, I don't know what to do. And then in Nota was like, "You do.
Yeah.
You do it for yourself all the time. Like, you look different every 6 months. You look different every year. So I want you to do this for the artist." And then they paid me. We booked a studio, and I was like, okay,
And
this
love
is
those pictures
definitely.
too. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I was like, I got chills when I was editing. I was like, if you don't believe in yourself the way your people believe in you, then you're gonna be stuck right here thinking that you can't do stuff.
Yes, because the mind is so powerful. Like the mind will really have you thinking like, I cannot do this. When the whole time you really can. And when I see those pictures, like even how seeing him, because I'm like, that's not even him. Like I know that you got him out of his comfort zone, which you do this all the time, even with me. So that's when I was like, yeah, this girl, you gotta keep doing this because it is amazing. Like,
thank you.
I
really appreciate it.
I do. So, Black Sunflower. Let's take it back to like 2019.
What a year.
Let me sip my little drink first. Hold on.
Let that 12% hit.
Girl, listen. Let's talk about that. I know we well, for those of you who don't know, if you're new here, me and Onyx had a fallout. We became friends.
We had a friendship before we had a fallout.
Yeah, and then we fell off. We didn't speak for 3 years.
Sadly,
that's crazy.
We lost.
We
3
didn't even
years.
realize how fast time was going by. Like 3 years of no communication with you. I don't even think I had you on social media.
No, we didn't. The only place I know for a fact that we had each other was Twitter.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
I was like, why don't we unfollow each other?
I know.
And we didn't. We never did. We never. And in my inside, I was like, see, that's a sign that we don't want to let go.
Yeah, because I would see your stuff too, and I would never like it.
Yeah,
because I was petty, but whatever. But it was never like I need to unfollow this girl.
Yeah,
like, it was never that deep to me. So let's talk about that, because I want the audience to see how we have evolved.
We have.
Wow. Like I think back then I was like 23, because you went to my 23rd birthday dinner. Remember? That dinner was packed. I had like 15 people in that dinner. Ooh,
at that table,
girl. And where are they at? Where are they at now? This is what I'm saying, like, about how people evolve and exactly.
Oh,
exactly. Not like if you know me now. I think from that table, I think I only have like my mom, my comadre.
And the girl, I keep forgetting her name.
Who?
With the natural hair. She was next to me, and I have the picture, but I can't. I have her on Facebook. I know what you're talking about,
but no, I don't speak to her anymore either.
Oh, okay.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, out of that, so the point is, I'm about to be 27 years in literally like 2 weeks or a week. I don't know. A lot has changed, right?
Definitely.
And a lot has happened in both of our lives. So let's talk about that, because I really want people to know how we were able to even like talk.
We even had bookings.
We even had bookings, yo. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I want you to share your perspective, of course, because we do have different perspectives, but we also came and talked about those things. So yeah. So you want to tell the audience what happened? I don't want to tell the audience.
To be honest, so much happened that I felt like at the end of the day, nothing really happened.
Mm-hmm.
But looking back from that year and when we had the conversation to now, it feels different, and this is why. And this is just my honest perspective.
Yeah.
At one point, I felt like it was a one-sided thing. And maybe because I was in 2019, how was I? Like 29?
Dang, girl.
I was young. So my mind was already changing, and I already feel like I already knew what I wanted from people and what I was giving. And
that makes a lot of sense.
time, you were still exploring. You had just got a divorce. You were going through a lot, and I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I was struggling. I didn't have no job.
Yes, I remember. I
was
that.
like I didn't know how to pay my rent, my phone bill. Like I was going through it.
And I remember you saying, in this fucking car, and then this is happening, and then you had the thing with your dad.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to calm myself down and understand that you were going through a lot that made me be like, this is a one-sided thing. And I was being selfish at some point. And then I started that job. Yeah. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to just get my money and her and let her do
you can
whatever.
Cuss too, sis. Okay.
Oh, fuck her.
Let's keep it authentic.
And let her do what she got to do. And then people came in and making comments, and I listened. I know you listened, and I made comments that I know I should have never made. Yeah. And do I regret those comments? No, because it taught me to shut the fuck up for the next time. It taught me that not everybody wants to hear you to help you fix something. They want to hear you to be more messy
and add more.
They don't want to hear you and be like, hey, I hear you, but you have to admit that you're wrong on this part. You know what I mean?
Exactly. For sure. Yeah.
And stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just let it sweep under the rug and then Tali came along and Living.
Shout out to Tali and Living. Okay. Shout out to both of you guys. If you guys are watching this right now, shout out to you guys, because things, I think how everything happened. And okay, let me say my perspective too, right? Like, I do agree. I was going through a lot, but you was also going through a lot too. I think you had just moved here maybe like a few months ago. I think.
Yeah, I had months.
You were new to Houston. You were kind of like still figuring things out. And we both were not working at the time too. So then you found a job. So it was a lot. We were going through it. Yeah, we were going through it in different ways, right? Again, I was 23. I was super young. I didn't even I think I was still in the process of getting to know myself too. And yeah, I was like, man, fuck it. You know, and that year I lost a lot of people too. A lot of them I really don't care for, to be honest with you. I do feel like, because I'm a person that I am very aware of, like, okay, I'm gonna fight for it. Like, I know who I will give another chance to. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I know who I'm like, this is
yes.
not worth it. I don't. We're not aligned. It is what it is.
Yes.
Whatever. You know.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. There are some people who, like,
it's okay.
You know what? I'm willing to hear you out. I'm willing to hug you again. And some people are like, nah, you can go to hell straight. Stay there. You know what I mean?
Fact. So, you know, with you, I was like, you know what? But like, nah, me and Onyx, we really like, we worked together a lot. We were very productive. And I didn't really have friends who I could be productive like that with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were teaching me how to even walk in my heels. Like, you was really teaching me like some things. And I'm like, and to this day, I know how to walk in heels like that because of you.
Really?
Yes. And like with my that confidence.
Proud.
Yes, girl, because I used to walk like with my head down a lot, like, you know, because I really wasn't like that confident with myself. But then now, girl, I can walk in the room like,
try me. You gonna know my name before I leave
very
out
confident.
of here. You know what I mean? Yes.
And that was, you know, that was you. So anyways, we went through all that, whatever. And 3 years later, Tali and Living come around. I know I got a call. Well, let's talk about Tali's situation first, because it was Tali first. We had an opportunity for a potential opportunity. I'm not going to talk about it. Can I talk about it?
I mean,
yeah, it was for a TV show, right? And they were looking for 4 women, for friends that were Afro-Latina women. And Tali thought about me and you, and she wanted us to be on this show. Then Tali figured that we were not talking. So Tali comes to me and like, hey, I know you don't talk to Onyx, but I really, you know, would like for us to be on this. Like, let's just leave the pettiness to the side. I'm like, girl, like, I haven't talked to this woman in 3 years. Like, I honestly did not know where your mind was at. I didn't know if you was like even trying to talk to me or whatever the case may be. So I was like, Tali, you can put us on a group chat. I don't care. I'm going to keep it cordial because I'm very, when it comes to business, I am not about
my
the
money.
No,
ma'am.
I don't care who you is. If it's money, baby, we're about to be friends. Okay, like we're gonna leave the pettiness to the side and we're gonna work because I know how to compartmentalize. What's the word? Compartmentalize. Baby, my English. I don't speak English. Okay, y'all. By the way, but I know how to divide
personal
from
with
work. Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, cool. So we got on the group chat. What was your first thought when we were on the group chat?
Well, actually, Tali reached out and she was like, do you know? I was like, Alexa, girl. And she was like, yeah, but you don't talk to Alexa. I was like, this is the opportunity for us to talk. And then she was like, so are you willing to talk to her? I was like, if you tell her.
Yeah.
Like, soy la intermediaria, amore. And then she was like, really? I was like, yes, please. And then she was like, okay, I'm going to do it. But it didn't really happen until like living.
Yeah.
Because I had an argument with someone about you because they were trying to compare you to someone that shouldn't be compared to. And I was like, no. We're going to get this together. And I was going ham on your end.
Thank you for that.
Wow. I mean, al final del día, el César lo del César. You know what I mean?
Right. Like yeah.
And it was like, oh, if mejor hacerte amiga, esa vez que no tengo que ser amiga para darle hasta lo que es del César.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then Living was like, yeah, you. I was like, do your thing.
Yeah.
I was kind of trying already to get back in touch with you, only because I had already got into a space where I was like, okay, I'm ready to talk to you. I feel like we need to stop being pendejas because I felt like we missed so many opportunities because we weren't talking. Because I got booked for several things and I always thought of it. I was like, puta Alexa.
Yeah.
Puta Alexa.
Yeah.
And then the people was like, oh no, pero yo sé que tú no te hablas con ella. And I was like, so none of y'all want to help? You know what I mean?
Because a lot of people are okay with that. And a lot of people are okay with just like adding more
leña al fuego.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think that a lot of that happened to me too, because I had a lot of resentment towards you, because a lot was said, you know what I'm saying, to me, and I was like, fuck it, whatever. But when Living came and spoke to me, Living called me, and Living is like, look, you gotta call, like, y'all gotta talk. You guys are two wonderful women. Y'all are two, like,
Living added the.
Yeah, he was like, man, y'all are so, like, dope. Imagine if y'all will come together and do these things together. And I'm just like,
salud por Living Italy, papa.
No, facts.
For real.
Facts, you know? Because, baby. So I said, man, I'm like, listen, I don't know. Whatever. Me being the bold person that I am, and me being like, man, fuck it, I'm going to just text her, because I don't have the time to wait. I don't have, because, girl.
Yo soy penosa.
Yeah, vos penosa. Yo no soy así.
Thank you for doing that as well, yeah.
Yo no soy así. Yo soy bien.
Because I'm like.
Let's get it.
Si me querés.
So I went and hit her up.
Yeah.
We were already on a group chat with Tali. That's how I got her number. Onyx. I don't know what I said, girl.
I can't remember.
But
I know we had a nice lunch.
We did. Okay, so we ended up meeting up in person. We spoke about everything. We had like a 2-hour lunch. We were just talking for like 2 hours. What I like about the conversation was that we didn't speak about, we started off like catching up. How are you doing? Yeah. What have you been doing? Like, it wasn't like, okay, so what happened, bitch? Like, what you was talking about me? Like, what you was saying about me? You know what I mean? No, it wasn't like that. It was we
never pointed fingers.
Never. We never did.
And I feel like we took responsibility for what we did and what we said and how we reacted to the situation.
Because at the end of the day, what I've learned in life is that it's not always just a one person thing. Like, a lot of times it takes two to tango, right? So I could probably be giving you some type of energy that I'm not even being conscious about.
Yeah.
And then it's, you know, so then it's
vice versa.
Right. And then maybe I don't know. Sometimes in life, it's not always about one person. I always say this, like, you gotta always check yourself first, see where you have failed. And I know I ain't no perfect person. I have my shits. I have my ways. So
she's a Taurus.
I'm a Taurus, baby. I'm not easy to. You know, I learned that I'm a very difficult person.
I've learned that about me too.
But it's okay.
And you know what?
I embrace that aspect about me, actually.
That is great. You know what I don't embrace about me that I know I have to work on? I shut down. I'm a person, and I don't give a fuck if I shut down, and I don't give a fuck if you like if I shut down or not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut down because that's what worked for me.
Yeah.
That makes me come back to my senses and think.
Right.
You know, so if I'm shutting down, let me shut down. I'm a open.
Eventually, you're gonna like give her some. You need some space, basically.
Yes.
You need some space, and then you'll be able to think it through or whatever. I, on the other hand, I'm more of a fixer. Let's talk about it right now. You know, like, if you're my man, like, babe, why? Come on, let's talk right now. But I have to understand that people need their space. So that's something that I'm learning. But yeah, girl. So. So anyways, yeah, for sure. It takes two people to, you know, when things are not going well, don't always point the finger. That's what I've learned. Check yourself.
You point one and then you have other fingers pointing back at yourself. So.
That part, you know? So, ooh, child, that was a lot. Ooh, that was a lot. But okay, so we
are a lot. We Alexa, I wish people would understand that we are heavy names. If you mention our names in a group of people,
they're gonna know. Yeah,
tiene peso. It's heavy.
Yeah,
and ese peso tiene personalidad, and we have big personalities.
I love how the Spanglish. I just love the Spanglish. Oh my God, yes, give it to me.
No, but for real, like we have big personalities because we have so much to offer.
Absolutely,
like. It's an overflowing, and it's sometimes for some people it's overwhelming. You know, and not everybody gets that
part. I think that's what I'm learning that about myself with people, because I always wonder, like, okay, why am I giving 100%, but why do I only get like 90%? Why can I get 100% back, right? Like, I want to get 100, because if I'm giving you 100, I want to receive 100% back too. And a lot of the times what I've realized is that, and I'm going to say this, ordinary people, because I don't think I'm an ordinary person.
Ordinary people. No, we're not.
We're not. So those type of people, they cannot deal with me, and if I come around them, they're gonna feel like I am either being creída, or I'm being like too much or whatever, when in reality I'm just being me. And I'm a chill, you know me, I'm a really chill person.
Hell.
So I'd be like, maybe you're just insecure.
That, and you know what you want, and you know what to tolerate, and you know how to let people, like with your presence, people know what not to do and what to do. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you have like boundaries that are visual. Thank you. So se puede ver que I can come up to you with no nonsense and talk to you. Talk to you crazy. You know what I mean?
Not crazy.
Like I can't do that. You know what I mean? And ordinary people know they can't do that. So they're gonna tacharte de creída or que
and that's fine. I own it now. You know what? If you're going to be creída, that's fine. That's fine.
Yes.
Si tú crees que soy creída, sí lo soy. Because guess what? Those who know me know who I am. And I know myself. So, okay, let's take a little breaky. We're going to play a little game.
Oh, shit. Okay.
We're going to play a little game. It's called the hot seat, okay? So I'm going to ask you a question, a very random question.
The answer is no.
And you have literally like 5 seconds to respond to the question.
5 seconds?
Yes.
To respond to the whole question?
It's going to be a quick question, sis. It's not going to take... So
it's a yes or no thing?
Yes. But you can elaborate too, because we want the elaboration.
¿Quieres el detallito?
Tú sabes. Are you ready for this?
I am.
Would you rather be...
or not to be? Okay.
Would you rather be with a girl or with a man, with a woman or with a guy?
Both.
Ooh. Okay, that was not even 5 seconds.
Yeah, both. Both.
My girl.
Both. Yeah.
Salud.
Right. I mean,
that was quick. That was quick. Okay, let's talk about it.
Oh, so I had 5 seconds to answer. Not okay. Okay.
Yeah. You have 5 seconds to answer the question. Yeah, because some people be like,
Yeah, both.
Yeah, both. Okay. Why?
Have you seen women?
Oh yeah. I see myself.
Exactly. Have you seen? I don't even want to quote.
Ooh.
Kevin Samuels, but high value men.
Yeah.
Smart men.
Yeah.
Men who
know what they want,
say what they gonna do, and do what they gonna do. That is sexy.
It is.
And I like that. And I attract people like that. So hell yes, give me both.
Okay. And I think that you have to be, the people you date gotta be I'm pretty sure your husband is very open-minded, because in order for you guys to even be married at this point is because you guys understand each other well.
Yeah.
And a lot of times in relationships, you don't really find that. Like, people are with people because of how they look, or because of how much money they make, not because they really are fully compatible. I feel like, because some people cannot really be truly themselves in a relationship.
Yes.
And I was like that when I was married. I couldn't be Alexa fully when I was married. So that's why I'm saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can love you, you can love me, but I'm not being myself 100%.
And
that's a problem.
Why it didn't work. Because you're not going to put you in a box.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to be me. I want to be me.
You have
I want to be able to be married to you and still be able to go out to my Haitian parties and then scump out with my Haitian friend. And I don't want you to feel I don't want you to feel a way about it. Or the same way, go out with my girls to a lounge and enjoy myself. Does that make sense?
I agree. I am married to the man that I'm married to. Girl, I love that man. Sometimes I want to choke him.
Ooh.
I do. I want to choke him, bury him, and
Damn.
bring him back to life.
I feel you, sis, because he a Taurus too. How is it dealing with a Taurus?
Girl, it's challenging.
Why? We're the
But
best people.
it pushes me to, like, you know, I was telling you how I shut down and I don't talk.
He's the opposite. He wants to fix it, right?
He wants to fix it. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I can go days without talking. I promise
That's
you,
crazy.
I can go days
Are you
without
serious?
talking. Girl, it gives me peace.
What? He does not give me peace. What's going on? Let's talk about it right now.
Then that's him. And he doesn't let a day go by. And I love that because that shows me that you care.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you want to talk. You want to know what's in my mind. You want to know what I'm thinking. You want to know how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
He wants to know how can he add value or how can he help the situation and make it better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we do live under the same roof.
Yeah.
And we do sleep in the same bed.
Yeah.
And don't nobody want to sleep
next to the person
with
that
the back against each other.
Yeah.
And
it's uncomfortable.
not waking up in the morning and not saying good morning and stuff like that. Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
I know sometimes I do it because I be mad as shit. I be mad. I be like, quiero quemar esta casa.
What's your sign again, sis?
I'm a Libra.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And with him, what are we talking about again? Oh, I love this man.
Why are you dating a Taurus?
Oh,
how is it?
how is
dating?
it?
Not
when it
dating,
comes to
marriage.
the-
Why I'm keep talking about dating? Lord, you're a whole wife.
When it comes to the open relationship thing, I told him from the beginning, I'm bisexual.
Mm-hmm.
I love women, and I am not giving up women for no man.
Ooh.
So if you want to date me, you want to be with me, you're gonna be with me and my women.
Period.
You know, a mí me encantan las mujeres, papi.
Yeah.
And I want you to help me scout.
Ooh.
I want you to help me turn my neck. Be like, un culo. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I want that.
Yeah.
You know, and I was very clear about that. And then it was not only that, he just added more value to my life.
Yeah.
This
Besides
man,
the sexual.
yeah,
preference.
that was just a bonus.
Yeah.
And kind of a deal breaker for me if that wasn't gonna work because I'm not gonna give
Right.
up my flag for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
He saw me and he was like, okay, you're a model, but what else can you do? And he started to observe. And he was like, okay, I see where we can go with you.
Yeah.
We can do this, we can do that. You know how much money you can make on it?
Yeah.
You
know what's so funny? He reminds me of me because I'm like that. Like, I'm a
Yes.
person that if I see talent in somebody else, I'm going to push you to go and get it.
He tells me that.
Oh,
He was
my
like,
God, yeah.
You see talent in people.
Yeah.
Because you're always criticando. Mira, jamás, si jamás se pusiera así, vas a ver qué pije.
Yeah.
And then he's like, you should be.
You can help those people.
Exactly. That's money.
Oh, yeah.
Not everybody knows how to do that.
Nope.
And then I'm like, okay, now we talking my pockets. I like you more.
Right. Because you're trying to help me grow here.
Yes.
Yeah. You're not trying to just take from me.
Like, OMG, the day we were, I was like, papi, necesitamos una empresa. Necesitamos ponerle nombre a esto que estamos haciendo. O sea, ponerle tu nombre. Like, really?
Yeah. By the way, if you guys didn't know, OMG means
Onyx Marie Gardner.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
crazy. And that was so cool. That is so cool.
Right. And then he goes, ponerle tu nombre. And I was like, Onyx Lanuza.
Right.
He was like, no, OMG.
That's dope.
I was like, mira, la gente, mi imagen, la gente va a decir, oh my God. And he was like, pues está bien, porque al final del día, cuando ven el resultado de tu trabajo, quedan,
Oh my God.
So he was like, it's OMG. And I was like, talent management. Ahí está.
That's so dope.
Hacelo.
That is so dope.
And I'm like, I definitely married
I struggle
the
with coming
right
up with
person.
names for my businesses. That's why everything to me is darling. Baby, we're gonna darling everything.
But that's your brand.
Yeah.
That is your signature. That is you.
Yeah.
Like, for an example, yesterday I had a client whose last name is Darling.
Really?
And the first I was like, Alexa is everywhere. You know what I mean? That's the first thing I thought.
You think about, like when people hear that word, they automatically think about me.
Yes.
And it's crazy how I've just made it happen.
I was also listening. Oh, my darling.
And you just think about me?
I was like, ¿cambiamos la canción? I was like, she's
Listen.
and that's great. So that is something that it's for you. So you don't need to change or add it.
Yes.
Or add anything
simple,
to
straight
it.
to the point. You know.
If you're gonna take out a line of underwear, that darling underwear.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yes.
Yeah. Ooh. Period. I might have to do that.
For me. I'll take the pictures.
Let me ask you this: what does a day in the life in your life look like? I know you have your business. I'm like, you have it on a 5 too, right?
Yeah.
How is that? Let's talk about that real quick, because I know that having a 9 to 5 and also taking care of your business on the side is a lot of work. So how do you manage to do both?
Ooh, man. This week I caught myself saying, God, I'm tired. And then I also caught myself saying, but you're broke. Not broke, just not where I want to be. Yeah. You know what I mean? Financially. And I was like, but you enjoy doing this. Mm-hmm. So what are you complaining about? What are you tired of?
Yeah.
Of doing your passion?
Yeah.
I talk to myself like a third person. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
I be cussing myself up and hyping myself up. And for me, it's like I wake up super early. I'm up from 5:30 to 6. Mm-hmm. Also keep in mind that I have a husband, I have a puppy, I have my personal life and me to take care of. Then I have my business, then I have my job, then I have a social life.
Yeah.
And then I want to go. It's overwhelming, and I've come to realize that I can't do everything in one day. And that's when planning comes into work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because and I know that you are very, when it comes to organization and planning, you're like a pro at that.
I have OCD.
Google is your best friend. Google
Yes.
Calendar is your best friend. And same for me too. Like when I started my new job, it kind of like threw off a lot of stuff off, but I'm just now kind of getting back into the habit of, okay, this is my schedule. When I come from work, I'm gonna do this. I'm still, of course, finding time to create content for myself, and I'm just getting back into doing my darling skin stuff again.
Thank you.
And I know I just need a lot of help, and that's why I'm investing in myself this year, for real. Like, I am willing to pay people to do stuff for me now, even if it's like going to pick up the groceries or like time is just so, it's not like we don't get along right now. Like, I don't really have time to do stuff. So like my time is so like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I know it can be a lot. But we're making it happen. Which is the best thing of it. We're making it happen. So anybody has like any excuses, like, oh my gosh, like I cannot do this because of my time, that's a lie.
No, you don't want to.
You don't want to.
You don't want to. You're lazy. And I'm gonna quote Kim Kardashian, and I'm so sorry because at some point I felt like attacked by it. But she's right.
Yeah.
You're lazy.
You're lazy.
You have the same time Beyonce have.
Yep.
The same time your favorite celebrity has.
Yes.
You have the same passion that anybody else can have. You just lazy, and you just expect things to just fall on your lap.
Yeah.
It will not.
And praying, talking about, oh, God is going to bring it to me. Guess what?
God,
you can pray.
You have to help yourself.
Absolutely.
For him to help you.
Absolutely. Listen, you know what? You're not asking me, but I went out last night.
Hey.
Because, after a long day, I had a week, sis. I had a week.
Let me drink to that.
And I said, I need a drink. I need to go out and dance, okay? And I went out, got home at 3 o'clock in the morning. And look, I'm here.
Ay, qué rico.
Aquí estoy.
El que quiere puede y
el
que
quiere
puede.
If you really want to do it, you're going to do it. No excuses. Get up. The only thing I need to stop making excuses for is working out. You want more wine?
Yes.
Working out.
Working out because, thank you, Mama. Because your body needs the exercise, because you need to activate.
Because when I have these kids from I don't know who yet.
Ooh, wait.
What?
We having kids.
No, we're not. You having a kid. When are you having a kid? You married?
Yeah.
You. I ain't got no man, sis. So you.
I have a fur baby.
That don't count. It does count. That's disrespectful. I'm sorry. That does count, Luna. I'm sorry, but I'm talking about a baby.
I almost killed Luna last night. You hear me?
Guess we can have no kids. Never mind. How you gonna kill the baby? All right. So time is
I know. We talk a lot.
This is so good though. Like, oh my God, this is so good. I really thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for inviting
for
me.
supporting me in this, like with your time. I value people's time a lot. So thank you so much for that. I cannot wait for this to come out and rewatch this myself. Oh my gosh.
Me, you know what? I'm gonna be like, I don't wanna watch it with everybody watching it. Watch me.
You wanna watch it by yourself?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, everybody gonna watch this. You gonna be on out there.
I know.
Yeah, but you.
I want to be looking at people's eyes and be like, I can see what you're thinking. You know what
I mean? Yeah. No, I feel you on that. Because I'm the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But tell the audience where they can find you at. You can look at the camera and tell them where they can find you at. Tell them about OMG. Everything you want to tell them, please do. Come on. You have time to do so.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. So, hola mi gente. Hello, my people. I am Onyx once again. I'm Honduran. I am about to be 33, la edad de Jesús.
Period.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, Pinterest, wherever you Google. Definitely on Google, and I love that.
I love that for you too.
Yes. As Onyx.Gardner. Or my business, OMG Talent Management. You can book my services for music videos, photography, do a lot.
You do a lot.
Talent management, branding, rebranding, product photography.
Yes.
You can also look for me as for your influencer, your content creator, or just a hype person. Also, I am going back to my social life, and I'm rebuilding my social circle because I realized that I kicked everybody to the curb, which is great.
That's why you gotta do that.
Which is great. There's space for new people.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm at too.
And I'm ready to get to know you, for you to get to know me, and for us to grow. I don't want people around me who's not doing anything. I want busy people, because you're not going to come and make me waste my time on stuff that you're not. You know what I mean? Like, please do not take this as an offense, but it is something that I do take personal and extremely serious. If you do not have something going on in your life, something that you have to put your mind, soul, body, and money into, do not suggest for us to be
that means we're not aligned.
Friends.
That means you're not aligned to that person.
If we're not here to make money, do not reach out to me, please.
Ooh, y'all heard her, y'all.
If you're not here to grow, do not reach out to me. If you're not here to take or give constructive criticism, do not reach out to me. Yeah. I have a life to take care of, a career, a reputation. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. It takes work. Yeah. It takes a lot of work, and you're not going to come and disturb my peace.
Period. Girl, you better listen. I know that's right. Assertiveness. I love an assertive woman. Yeah. That's it. So, boo, thank you so much for being here. I really enjoyed our conversation. One, before we stop the cameras, how do you feel about after this wine? Did the wine help?
Also,
what would you rate it from 1 to 10?
Rate it, full honesty?
Yeah.
I rated a 6.
Okay.
I got excited because it had a 12%, but there's the 3%. It felt like
I ended at 15. I like 15 and up.
You know what I mean? The taste is nice. You can like you said earlier, you can taste the grape, but
yes.
Would I personally be looking for it? No. I would rather look for the ones that we had at your wine party.
So you like more dry wine?
I like sweet dry wine, if that makes sense.
Mid-sweet. I think what you don't like here is the little bit of like the aftertaste, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because it does have an aftertaste. It's not bad, but I think I'll give it like about a 7.5. Yeah. 2. But all right. Well, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in into the Darling Talk Show. Again, I am your host, Alexa Darling, and I will see you back on the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.